And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes. This headband makes me feel like I was in Vietnam, which is not a good thing to feel. But I'm feeling a real Woods vibe from Black Ops right now. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. Maybe I actually just look like a burnout. That's also entirely possible. Now look, we're going to answer a couple faithful questions this video. I guess they're not really faithful. I don't really think they... nothing hangs in the balance by answering these questions, I suppose. But what can we expect from 2K in Season 9 or Season Infinite that is upcoming this Friday? Now, obviously, I have no concrete evidence. I'm assuming they're going to drop something probably this week that gives us a little bit more detail, a little bit more insight. But I like doing these videos regardless, so let's look forward into the future. One last crystal ball, if you will. Now, the question on everybody's mind is, A, what kind of content are we going to be getting from 2K to, last us the last 30 days of this lifespan? And B, is it going to be any new content whatsoever? And that is very interesting. So, Season Infinite last year was interesting, to say the least. Like, it was. I did do a video last year, but I don't really think anything is really changing. Now, that being said, we did have Season 9 Out of This World last year, which was before. I mean, the seasons were a lot longer this time. But the last season of 2K21, I think, was... It was... meh. It is what it is. I don't think it was very good at all. I mean, I remember the level 40 reward was Kevin Durant, I believe. Invincible Kevin Durant. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say Moses Malone was in the mix. That might have been the season prior. I don't remember. But the question really is what we're going to see. Now, I think level 40 is going to be an endgame card, and I'm guessing it's going to be an existing endgame already. I could see 2K going completely lazy with it and just giving us another endgame Durant. I could easily see that. Now, the thing that's kind of weird this time is because they dropped the endgame X Invincible packs, right? It's crashed the market on pretty much every one of these cards. Like, last year, around this same time when they dropped Season Infinite, Invincible Durant was still over 100K. Like, he was still a relatively expensive card when they dropped him. So it made it, quote-unquote, worth it to grind for. Now, in this case, I don't think any of these cards are really necessarily worth grinding for. And the reason I say that is you could buy all of them for under 100K. Like, every single one of them, aside from Taco, Yao Ming... and that's it. I'm pretty sure everybody else is under 100K. So it's like, I don't think any of them are specifically going to be worth grinding. I mean, maybe Ben Simmons, but even he's under 100K. So it's going to be interesting to see what 2K cooks up. Now, I could easily see them doing Yao Ming or Taco. Taco would actually make a lot of sense, being that he's like one of the best cards in the game, though. I could also see 2K just like shoving super packs featuring Taco down our throat. So it's possible that maybe we don't see anything, but I do actually believe, and look, I'll be honest with you guys, I always am, I'm probably wrong about this, right? I would say there's a high probability that I'm super wrong about this information, but I still think that they might drop some sort of content for this upcoming season. I think it's going to be mostly grindable content, and it's probably going to be whack. But I think they will drop some content. There's still so many cards that they could drop at this point, and 2K could be completely lazy. I mean, they have like a little skeleton crew running. Not like real skeletons, unfortunately. That would be cool if real skeletons were controlling the game. That'd be tight. There's no way to make skeletons sentient, though. They're just bones. But if they could, if they had perhaps maybe a wizard on staff or something of that nature, then I think the game would turn out a lot better than it is right now. I'm sure it would be very skeleton adjacent, but it would be a lot better. Instead, they got like 5 or 6, I was going to say interns, but probably like a little mix of interns and then like junior devs that are just going to kind of hold down the game. Even though taking, the necessary steps to make a card would be about 5 minutes worth of work, I can see them just not doing that whatsoever. So it's probably going to be a lot of cards that we already have. Now, the problem with that is that most of these cards are so cheap that grinding for them is going to be completely pointless, but maybe they give us some new content. It'd be nice to see some new challenges. Now, what I think they will do is I think they will give us all the old cards for all the game modes. That would be likely. Like, Triple Threat will have a bunch of Triple Threat guys that will probably cycle out every, couple weeks or whatever. Same with Clutch Time, same with Triple Threat Online. Same with Unlimited, and I would assume Limited too. Now, I could totally be wrong about that. I mean, it's really hard to say one way or the other if they're going to do that, but I would assume that that's probably what's going to happen, right? They're just going to put all the old reward cards in there, which, I mean, when it comes to something like Unlimited, I never really got any of those cards because playing Unlimited is just too much work, so I just never did it. So, I mean, this would give me some sort of incentive to actually maybe grind Unlimited for the first time, like, ever, dude. I used to grind Unlimited back in, like, 2K20. I actually kind of miss Supermax. I know a lot of people hated Supermax, but I feel like Supermax was a little bit better. There was another one before Supermax. I can't remember what it was. Was it like Road to the Playoffs, I think is what it was? I think that was the one before that. That was cool, right? Either way, I think we're probably going to get a bunch of reward cards, or they're going to take a bunch of these old, like, not even old cards. I don't know why I'm saying old cards. These are new. They're going to take a few of these end games and make them grindable rewards. So be it. I mean, we'll see. I just want to have a reason to play this game until 2K23 comes out, right? Because I'm going to have to play it regardless. So I would just like a little bit of a reason thrown my way to actually play this game. Now, I think they will do something with the token market. For the love of God, just put some old promo packs in here, dude. These are so whack. Like, these came out today, and they're so trash, dude. 750 tokens for just a minute chance of getting Bill Russell. Like, despicable. If people even, please tell me people didn't open these. Like, please tell me people did not open these. I know the tokens don't mean anything at this point. Okay. Yeah, Bill Russell, there's 5 Bill Russells. So I don't think people open these. So that's good. But still, super whack regardless. I would like Will. Like, I know he's got Luka base, so he's not the most overpowered card in the world, but I would like him. I know so many people probably got Robert Porter, if they actually open him. I was going to say Robert Pori, and that's not even me trying to make a joke about him being poor. It's literally just a mispronunciation of his name. But, I mean, it would have been cool if I could have got Wilt, but I'm not going to. But I think we do see some sort of token market update on Friday. I don't know what they're going to do. It would be cool to put some new cards in here, but that's given too much credit to 2K, really. Like, I don't think they're going to do it. Like, I would wait till Friday if you have a bunch of tokens to burn. Just wait until Friday and then just like do whatever it is that you're going to do with it, right? If you got 3,000 tokens like me, don't go buck wild and spend them right now. Just wait until Friday. It's possible maybe they drop an update or something in here. I don't think that's going to happen, but I mean, we saw it in 2K20. I know it's probably not going to happen due to that exact reason, but it's fine. There's so many cards though that I think would be great to see new options. Like even just looking at the base set, I hate dirt bikes so much. I really just despise dirt bikes. I hate my street. I fucking despise my street. I really do. Just vroom vrooms all day. But, seeing like a new Rex Chapman, a new Boris Diaw, a Kendall Gill, like Muggsy Bogues would be sick. Like an endgame Muggsy, that would be tight. Like, just any of these cards, man. Clark, throw Clark Kellogg out here, dude. Give me Clark Kellogg and I'll be happy. Give me Dark Matter Endgame Roy Hibbert. And honestly, that sounds pretty good. I would actually be kind of stoked about that. Like, give me Dark Matter Mark Jackson, dude. It doesn't matter. Anyone. Truly, anyone. Bargiani could get a card, dude. That'd be fine. Like, any of these cards would be cool, dude. Any single one. Even if it was like Calbert Cheney, dude. Like, you have so many cards that you could... Or I was going to say cards you could give cards to, but so many players you could give cards to. Like, I don't care, dude. Do an Invincible Elvin Hayes. Like, it doesn't matter. Give me Phil Chenier, dude. It doesn't matter. Just someone, dude. Just a new player, please. Like, I don't care. Kevin Martin hasn't got a card all year. Let my man Kevin Martin shine. He's like a ridiculous 2K demon for the most part. We never get a high-tier Kevin Martin card, and Kevin Martin's actually really good. But he never gets a card. The beginning era Kevin Martins used to be good, and he was actually pretty decent this year. Like Doug Christie didn't get a card. Look at Doug Christie with hair. Have you ever seen a picture with Doug Christie with hair? No. It looks strange. It's weird. I don't like seeing Doug Christie with hair. Kind of freaks me out, to be honest. Lionel Simmons was a beast last year. He didn't get a card. Tyreek Evans didn't get a card. He had a card earlier this year, but that's it. And Scott Pollard didn't get an updated card. Just so many people deserve updated cards, man. They do, and we're not going to get any of them. It's frustrating. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. As always, it's been your boy Cheap Ludes. Sorry, this doesn't have a lot of information or even a lot of like hypotheticals because I just really believe that 2K is not going to drop anything. So it's a bummer, but I guess we'll see on Friday or this week when we get more information. So peace.